top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad from the American, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Volunteers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will go to work first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And you'd like to see the quarterback find his rhythm early. So far, so bad. 3rd and 10. Back to pass, it's Hurtado. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will go to work for the first time. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Zings it complete to the right. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From the gun, give on the inside. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Commodores want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Hurtado. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Might be changing the route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got his man across the middle. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Pulls it in. It's Mueller. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to throw. It's Hurtado. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So here is the Tennessee offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Handoff to the single back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll try it over the left side. Finds a little space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for room. It's Peace. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Volunteers are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a man. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Hurtado. Snagged in the middle. It's Mueller. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
To the air on 2nd down. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Commodores will hustle to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught it, making him feel you.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? To the air, it's Hurtado. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Peace. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Peace. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Vols are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
Wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Marches ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense. Called on to protect this lead.
Tennessee, 28. Vanderbilt, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Hurtado. Intercepted. intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown doors. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Vols, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the run, it's Denson. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Across the 25, he's got room. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll finish the run. And so, touchdown Volunteers!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Hurtado. Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
He'll throw on 3rd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Creates a little space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Working that left side now. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Commodores! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Volunteers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Looking down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And that's a good idea for this defense. I would be covering him too, because he's already had a day's worth of yards. The big play out wide, man, they are finding him, and he's making productive plays. So good job by this defense recognizing that guy's not beating me anymore.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now from inside the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown ball! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Now on the counter. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. At the 40, there he goes. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Vols come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well give it to him again. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Back to throw. It's Hurtado. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Off the play fake. He lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they are going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Vandy. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
28.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Volunteers! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
56, Vanderbilt, 28.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. They'll try the left side. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Give to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here is the Tennessee offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown ball. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll try the left side. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. The Commodores will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the return. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He might want another play. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
A lot of room to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Hurtado. Here's the pressure. Got rid of it just in time. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He wants to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Slips through the line. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Base 27, jump. Base 27.
Making side adjustments here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll set up to throw. Back's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Hurtado. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Got his man.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw. It's Hurtado. Fires one high and deep. He's got it. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end now in motion. The give out of the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. From the gun to give, looking for room. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Looking to throw on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. And the Vols are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Working on the right. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Volunteers have taken it inside the 20. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown ball. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hurtado. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Tennessee ready to go to work the big offense on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Back to pass on second down. Hauls it in. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gets it out fast. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Vols come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
31.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice.
Catch inside the 25. Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Now, Tennessee.
Looking to pass. It's Hurtado. Fires to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here is the Tennessee offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Got his man on the right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. After this, it'll be a wrap. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. And down he